Look, understand me? I didn't think this shit was gonna work. I got motherfuckers upstairs. I don't want to hear me. Look here, I can't talk about this just anywhere. But on my shit, I'm gonna do what I do. If you see me, you know how I get down. When I figure out how to put in codes and what you call that, drop little scenes, I'm gonna show you all the business. Me getting down. I don't just be talking. You might have watched a video of mine and saw because I can't articulate that great. You think I'm a clown, but that I don't get down. But I be getting down. I want to just play my music. I want to do all type of shit. But you know I be getting down. You dig what I'm saying? For this B1 crime. I've been doing it for years. Before I had to go do 9. Before I had to go do time. I was handling mine. I stay on the grind. You understand me? This shit in here. Think back. I just got out the joint 3 years ago. Right? 2 years ago, you saw me with a welfare phone inside a truck. Truck I paid $400 for. My cousin, Hollywood producer, loaned me the $400 to get. And now I'm here. You understand me? I'm whispering because I don't want to be disrespectful and I'm kind of hyped up, right? But this shit is real. Look, I took that $400 truck and I got a partner, good buddy of mine that'll ride with me. And we went on to cut lawns. All I had was a gator. I didn't have an edge. I had a knife. Pow. I grabbed the grass and cut that shit. Edge your shit up. My name started ringing bells. I started busting moves. I learned how to use my money. I ain't got no money. I asked y'all to donate to the cause. I could show you plenty videos of me getting down on white supremacists by myself. I could show you plenty videos with people calling me, hey man, white supremacists over here acting up. I come by myself getting down. Y'all don't understand. You love Chicago, but you don't understand my side of town. This the east side, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we had to win this. It wasn't given to us. We had to win it. From my father moving us from the holy city. Not even me. I'm in my mama's belly. You dig what I'm saying? From the holy city to the east side to my brother holding it down. White supremacists coming right over the tracks. Sheets, white caps, shit like that. Trying to get down on anybody that was black. We learned, and like Tariq Nasheed said today, that's why they be like, get in before the lights turn out, before the street lights come on. It's your parents protecting you. Mine protected me. Rest in peace to my mom. She been gone for a year. Today's Mother's Day. It's the perfect day to allow me to do this. You know, because I got a lot to say, but I just ain't too quick to say it. I'm a man of action. I'm going to prove this. When I figure out how to utilize this thing, and I can pop things on and send stuff to you. See, I just coming home when I left, it wasn't even an iPhone 1. You dig what I'm saying? I heard about them coming. So, look here, let me get it to you straight out. We moved over here in the early 70s from the west side of Chicago. All white people. I could reach in one of these drawers and pull out a school book and show you where they would give me F's on shit that I was correct on. We moved over here in the early 70s. Long story short, had to fight for the east side. The east side you so know, love, and enjoy to destroy. We had to fight for this boy. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't easy, but we got that. Crack got dumped in this motherfucker, for one. You know, because I remember it was just 2 drug dealers. Big Man a block that way and Big Larry 2 blocks that way. That was it. You did. Crack come. Everybody was a drug dealer, including me. Can't lie. You know what I'm saying? But I did so much stuff of the wrong nature. You understand me? If I could pop on right now, just pop shit on, I'll pop on my sister sitting at the table with the President of the United States. I ain't have to come up like that. I chose the streets because it was calling on me. It chose me. I choose you back. Straight up, look here. Long story short, you do wrong, you go on. I would have did right. I put it to you like this. I wanted to do right. Keep it real with you. When I was a shorty, Latino white supremacists was holding like a daycare. I'm not even gonna call her white supremacist, but her family was. And these actions made me say it. It was like a preschool, pardon me. So I'm in like the little preschool with my sister friend, as a matter of fact. And she told us to draw what we want to be when we grow up. So of course, considering that my uncle is a great scientist, you dig what I'm saying? Was working on a cure for cancer, contracted it in a laboratory, died, but had multiple plaques from the president of the United States for his great ingenuity and his impact on the fight against cancer. Because of that, my mother's only brother, FBA all day, you understand me? I wanted to be a doctor. Plus, I wanted to see coochies for free. I'm just keeping it real with you. So I draw a picture of a doctor I could always draw. Just born that way, it seemed like, because I could never remember not being able to draw. Drew a picture of a doctor with a stethoscope and like, you know what I'm saying? Shorty come to me, she like, look, that's nice. You drew this the Latino lady. That's very nice, Mark. She like, but isn't your father a cab driver? I'm like, little me, like, yeah, why? She's like, just be more realistic. You probably should draw a cab driver. Drew a cab driver. I thought down from there. Once I got to actual elementary school, you know what I'm saying, kindergarten, I was distant. Long story short, I wasn't no more. So years down the line, I'm a bad dude. You dig what I'm saying? With dude get into a lot of trouble. But I went to jail. And when I went to jail, I had to do some years. I was basically gone from like 2008 to 2000. Basically damn near 20. Because I was out for a couple months. And then lady, Miss Pryor, I love you, on the next block. She probably like 84 at the time. Some young people harassed her. And the next day, all I know, they were just saying that I shot one of them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I had to do time. Somebody say you shoot them. That's how it go. I came home. When I left, it was a regular hood. I come home, I'm on the train coming back towards Chicago. I mean, in Chicago, I'm on the bus actually, coming back towards the east side of the city. I remember I get on the bus. Now, keep in mind, if I wouldn't have threw all this stuff away, I have stacks like this of tickets from the joint. I could have showed you, but, you know, threw that shit away. But I had been into it my whole being, basically, playing ball and getting into it. You know I was building my mind, but I'm telling you my recreation. Yeah, I was getting into it for recreation. Sensei Faru in my line. Hey, look, anyway, I'm coming home from downtown. I'm on the bus. It's like 12 little shorties with dreads jump on the bus. T-shirts on. You know, typical thug look like. They had their dead homies on their shirt. Rest in peace to their dead homies, whoever they be. All I know, that Mark started speaking with a lisp. I'm finna get out of here though. And get back at y'all in the morning. I'm gonna sneak in as much as I can. Now there's some shit going on. Start speaking with a lisp, right? I'm like, these here, some little fruits. Fuck. So I'm kind of laughing to myself because they look the gang style, but they, don't mean they ain't fruits. Before I went to jail, facts, killed the man selling cigarettes, stumped him to death with stilettos. I only noticed it because white bitch I was pimping on, it then came on the news talking about it. It was a dude at the time. But I'm tripping like hell no. But that was different. Because before I left, Fruits was on the north side. No disrespect to you if you're a fruit. I'm not trying to be hot, changing the way I speak. I don't mean no disrespect, so I'm letting you know that. But look, I rode down a few more blocks, got to 43rd Street. I'm expecting to see 43rd Street activity. You know what I seen? First thing I seen when I looked off the bus, I'm gonna have to hook this up because I don't like all this. First thing I seen when I looked off the bus was an Asian. holding a hype's hand, black hype, Asian hype, holding hands, walking down the street. It looked like the neighborhood had got gentrified, but it was a miscellaneous hype or two left around. He was buck broken and tricking off or something. It just looked tricked out. But I'm like, damn. Then I got to the damn ride and they tore it down and took it down further than 95th. So I'm just noticing changes. I'm gonna leave y'all with this because ain't nobody here no way. But this is where my frame of mind was for tomorrow when I find the time, or later on tonight. Tomorrow when I find the time, I can really rap with you. This is what my frame of mind was. Everything was one way, one day. I fell off to sleep and woke up. Everything was different. Now, it's a fight for the East Side once more. And by me realizing that it's the whole fight once again, just for different people in the same land, I thought about it. And I said, I remember when I was a young man, and all my partners used to say, hey man, this the block, this our shit, what thing. It never really was. I knew that then, though. I told them back in the day, and they want this shit, they'll take it. But this is the proof, it never really was. So I started looking at churches and monuments and steeples and shit, right? And I say, that's who neighborhood it was. I'm finna get up out of here, though. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man, regardless. I seen I had 5,400, 5,600 for a hot second, but y'all gotta understand, I was trying to figure out how to work this shit because I've never done it before in my life. But don't think I don't love y'all, because I do. Gotta go. All right, peace.